Hey guys!
Start. We're back.
Yep. Welcome to another video where we're sharing our secrets to our happy marriage. And today we're going to be talking about family bonding and how we deal with bonding in our home. And so, how do we deal with bonding in our home?
One of the first things that we do, I would say, that a lot of people should do, which you've spoken about before, is we have a lot of meal times together.
Yeah.
So whenever we do dinner time, TV's off, phones are put away, everyone has to, so that I'm talking about myself and Primrose, unless obviously something extraordinary is going on, everyone sits at the table and we all eat dinner together and there's no noise except us just communicating with each other.
That's it.
And eating food and like enjoying each other's company.
Yeah.
There's no distractions there.
Yeah, and we both felt like family time, even before the kids came along, we used to eat together at the dinner table, didn't we? And
always.
And we both felt that was a really good time to be able to talk about what's happened to your day and to share important information and just to talk and be open without being distracted by the TV or by just, the phone going bing, and things like that. So dinner time is a time where we almost like have family meetings without making it like an official setting. It's just a place that we talk, we laugh, we joke, and we can say anything that we want to talk about.
So if you've had any problems during the day, that's when they can be aired. And if I was upset about something or she was, you can actually air your grievances.
That's it.
It could be a success that you want to share that happened that day.
Yeah.
You can speak about it. But basically you need to switch all your gadgets off, and actually that is another bonding time.
Yes.
Because you're eating, oh wow, you made a lovely meal.
Yeah.
I really like what you made. Thank you. Oh, thank you for making dinner, hun.
That's it.
Then you're eating and you're bonding and the kids are like enjoying you, and your daughter, like Havana will be talking, what we find is Havana will be talking about anything.
Yeah.
About her day, like she's had an amazing day.
Yeah.
At school or something. You know what I mean? Because the littlest things please them.
Yeah.
And like I said, if she's upset, if someone's upset her that day, she'll tell us at the dinner table. So dinner time and family meal time is one of the best ways to bond.
That's it.
So when it comes to bonding, you definitely want to do that if you're not doing it.
Yeah. And then you've seen in our cooking videos where Jazz was cooking, I think you guys have seen that we talk and we just, again, it's a time for us to bond. So cooking time is a really, really good time just to talk about future plans, what's happening, and usually the kids are playing and doing their own thing, and it's just me and Jazz cooking in the kitchen.
So again, that's time for us to bond as well.
Yeah, definitely. So it's like that half an hour, 45 minutes where you're preparing meals and you're just bonding. And I think the food just tastes better because there's so much love and just so much care going on whilst the meal has been prepared.
Again, it's time for you and your partner.
Yeah.
As well as with the kids coming in and out of the kitchen.
Yeah. It's
time for everyone to kind of just concentrate on cooking, but also talking, conversating.
Yeah.
Spending, you're bonding again.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And you're thinking, oh wow, you like Primrose thinks, wow babe, you're cooking. That's amazing. I'm really enjoying it. Look at you enjoying it.
Yeah.
And again, you're bonding, and I'll be laughing and joking about how good I am.
Yeah.
That is your bonding.
Exactly.
That is your bonding. And if you're not doing it, and your wife is in the kitchen and you've closed the door and you're just sitting there waiting for your dinner to turn up on the table or in front of the TV, that's not bonding. You're not really talking to each other. You're not spending quality time doing activities together. So it's important.
And I feel like it's just sometimes using your time wisely, because Jazz works and most couples work and stuff like that. And it's like, well, we haven't got time to be bonding. Yeah. But it's using those times where, like, one is cooking a meal, why sit at the TV and be away from each other? Why not just think, oh, okay, he's cooking a meal or she's cooking a meal, let me go talk to her and see what's happened.
I'm not interested in sitting in front of the TV like that.
And so you're using your time very wisely.
Definitely.
That half an hour is time that, you could be just chatting.
Definitely. The other one is... with cooking will be like Primrose does it a lot with the kids. She'll always bake with kids. So she'll already have planned if I'm there or if I'm not there to have the kids in the kitchen. She'll let them get messy. Yeah. They make loads of mess with the flour, don't they? Yeah. They'll eat the cake out of the cake
thing, mixer. Yeah.
And but the kids love it. They have so much fun, getting dirty and even Havana says to me, oh daddy, don't worry, we always make a mess and then we clean it up afterwards with mummy, so don't worry about it. Yeah. But the mentality is set there from a long time ago, which I like, and I go, yeah, you're right actually. I'm really glad you're having fun. Yeah. And that makes them feel so relaxed, happy, you're creating that bond again. You know
that's really important, because I always say to the kids, don't worry about making a mess. This is like fun time. And so I feel like sometimes as parents you're always like conscious about kids making a mess and tidy up, don't do this, don't do that. And it's like, no, don't worry about it. Just make the mess. As long as you've had fun, that's the most important thing. And then later on we can tidy up together.
And again, that's more bonding time to bond.
That's it.
Because then from that baking that Primrose does, and the cleaning, that leads probably to the next one where like, so bonding, if you're not baking with your kids, it's a good idea. Start doing it because it is so much fun.
And the kids love it.
When they're young, they just get involved straight away. I've noticed it with Havana. And it's like, wow, Daddy, I make cakes. Like, oh, okay, good for you. Like, brilliant, wow. I go, where's my cake then? You know, like, you're just being silly. You got to be silly with them. And that whole cleaning up afterwards, as we've said before, we'll leave a plate or two for Havana to wash up after I've washed up or after Primrose washed up. Again, you're bonding again. Your kid trusts you. They think your mum and dad are so cool. I love my mum and dad. We're a team. The next bit is when we're cleaning. So if it's a cleaning day, we actually do chores together. So I could be like, you get downstairs, I'll get upstairs, or you do the lounge, I'll do the kitchen.
That's it.
And at the same time, the kids get their dustpan and brush. And as they get older, you can probably set chores for them. So you say, look, Daddy's going to clean the kitchen, Mummy's going to do the lounge, you go and do the toilet. So so you're a team.
Exactly.
That's team bonding now. So you're doing teamwork.
That's it. Because they even like go and put their toys away because they know like the floor needs to get mopped. So they'll quickly go put their toys away, their shoes away, and make sure that the floor is clear for mopping. And that is a really good thing because for them now, it's just a no. It's not a big deal. You don't have to be like, oh, can you go and do this? They just like sort of automatically.
But that's because of the bonding that's taken place through the chores that we've done together already in the past and handed them chores. And then the praise that we've given them afterwards as well.
Exactly.
So again, bonding can be developed through chores. So when you do chores, don't say, look, sit down, don't go on the floor because it's wet. Don't do that. Go and say, look, before I mop, I want you to clean up the toys. And here's a wipe. Can you please clean the top? You know, because you can go back and clean it anyway. But they feel like they've helped you. And then that way, and you look how Havana and Finn, they love it, don't they, baby? They're just like always, the bonding through that is amazing. It creates so much great teamwork.
It does, because like I don't even say to them, oh, you didn't do it properly. I'm like, oh my god, wow, you've done such a great job. It's an absolute mess. There's streaks and like mess everywhere, and I'm just like, nah, that is just amazing.
Because as they get older, they'll get better at it.
Exactly, but it's just like you don't want to sort of like demoralize them that you didn't do it properly. It's not clean enough. That they don't want to join in. It's just you've done a great job, and that's it.
It's like when I started cooking, it wasn't the best.
That's it, exactly.
But now it's brilliant.
Look at you now.
You practice and you get better.
That's it.
And obviously, it's better to condition at a younger age. That it's all right to clean, not don't clean. Mum and dad are doing it, and then when you get older and you ask for help, they go, no, I'm not cleaning. So that is another way of bonding.
That's it. And then the next thing that we do is like when we go to bed, we make sure that the phones are not in our hands. So bedtime, there's no phones, there's no social media.
So if we're gonna talk at bedtime, we want that to be our time to talk.
Exactly. Pillow talk is nice.
We put away all our like phones and iPads or whatever. Obviously kids are in bed, but that's our time to bond. So we will talk about the future, about what happened that day. You know, like build confidence within each other if there's an issue. Or if they've, like I said, if there's a problem or grievance, you can speak about it. It's not like, no, we're not going to talk about it, it's bedtime now, go to sleep. It's not like that.
No.
You should still be open to conversation at that time.
Exactly. And even for us, I think you see it more like on TV now, when couples get in bed, one couple is facing that way, the other one's facing the other way, and they're just on social media. There's no sort of like talking time. There's no ever a point where the TV, the phones, you are just present in the present moment together, not like interrupted by technology. So that's another thing that's very important. Like once we get in bed, just take the phones away and just have that good night time and stuff like that with no interruptions. And
the other thing I would say as well is important now for another way of bonding is you should probably do things with the kids, i.e. for example, when Havana has a sports day at school, we go and we cheer her on. So if the kids are doing activities like gymnastics or martial arts or football or whatever, like try and have the whole family show up. So for an example, when the au pair when we did have an au pair when Prim was working, she took the kids to the sports
Sports
day
day, yeah.
at school.
Yeah.
We arrived maybe 10 minutes late for the sports day, but
Exactly.
we didn't think, oh, the au pair's there, we won't go.
No.
We went straight in our uniform, straight to the sports day.
Yeah.
So we actually walked in, the parents were there. We ended up being the loudest parents there.
Yeah.
And Phoenix joined in because he could see his sister was part of that sports day.
Yeah.
So again, you're creating sibling support,
That's
teamwork, and the parents are supporting the child, so the child trusts you. The child will support you. You're bonding, you're creating a team.
Yeah.
We were mad, didn't it, babe? We
we're like, come on, Abby,
you
can do this, you know.
And a couple of other parents were watching and they were smiling because they thought, oh wow, I wish I could be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And as soon as she saw us, she was like so boosted, and mommy and daddy came to watch me like run. And
we celebrate their successes.
Yes.
Havana went to dance school, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. And it's just like, again, taking it there, be there. Phoenix is there watching his sister. And what I was saying to Jazz is like, for me, that's really important because when I was younger, I was very good at running. I was really, really good at running. Yeah. But the thing is, none of my family ever turned up to watch me. No one ever came to sports day. No one ever came to nothing.
Even though you were very good at it.
Even though I was very good at it, I was representing the country. I was doing really well, and it was projected that the future was really bright for me in sports.
Yeah, she was basically training for the Olympics.
Yeah. But my parents and nobody, my sister, no one ever turned up. And it's just like, well, what am I doing it for? I want my family to be proud of me. I don't care about the county and the country being proud of me if my family don't share in my success. And for me, it's just sort of like, well, I'm not really bothered. No one's gonna come and watch. What's the point? And the teachers were like, why doesn't your parents come? Where is this one? I'm like, oh, they're at work or whatever.
But if they support you during your sporting events or any events, for that matter, whether it be school exams or something, and they celebrate it and you reward them. That's great. Yeah, you have to reward your kids for successes.
Yeah.
So if you reward them and celebrate their successes, they will think, wow, man, I love my parents.
I want to do it for my parents.
A team. Yeah, we're a bond, we're a team, we're a unit. And you might notice I use that word a lot. We're a unit, and we are. We're a family, we're a unit.
So basically, guys, what we're just saying is show up for your kids. It's very important that you show up. As a parent, it just builds support and it builds respect and it just builds a really tight bond with your kids.
For their games and any successes that they have, need to be, the whole family should be there.
Exactly.
Another thing that I find works well, which we do, but there's other things that you can do with it, is volunteer together as a family.
Yeah.
So do like events, whether it be like going to a homeless shelter,
community stuff.
And what we do is charity work, which Prim's done through her philanthropy work. 5 acts a day. Where she does kind acts. And an example of that was that during the period when we really went full on with it, we handed out like kindness cards, so cards with kind, motivating things written to people, random strangers, and we put them out all over London, all over Oxford, loads of different towns in the UK. Loads of different towns in the UK we did it. And it was a lot of hard work. We were waking up like 4 a.m, going before people went to work, leaving cards out. But that was like our charity, almost spreading kindness.
That's it. It was our random acts of kindness.
And we did that together. Even though all I was doing was driving and taking her to the spots where she could put the cards out. That was early in the morning. It was dark at times. And it was really hard work. But we just wanted to do something as a family to make a difference, something positive for our kids, so that hopefully it will spread more of that kindness message to other people.
That's it.
So we did that together. The kids were in the car. They knew Havana. We also had a point with Havana. Remember?
Yeah,
we handed out those kindness rocks.
We went to the train station at rush hour where people were coming back from work, and we wrote like little nice messages on little rocks. And Havana was like giving them out and stuff like that. And people were like, wow, remember that lady almost cried when we gave her one. She was just like so touched. And now Havana says, oh mommy, can we go out and like put stickers out for people and like give them little rocks?
It created that good bond, didn't it?
It did,
Because you put yourself out there to do something from the normal person.
That's it.
Volunteering, like I said, is about that, because a lot of people don't volunteer. So you can do that. You can do charity work, like other charity work together as a family.
That's it.
But again, that's going to create a team bond. It's going to get you lot bonding as a family.
100%.
Yeah.
And then another thing that we think is also important in our family, just like to keep the bond of me and Jazz still there, we do date night.
Yeah.
And I know a couple of guys, you guys have asked like, oh, how come we haven't seen any films of you doing date night and stuff like that? But we made an agreement that when it's date night, it's date night. It's about you and me.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with YouTube. There is no texting. There's no social media. There's no WhatsApp. It's just completely our time away from the kids, our time away from anything. Because otherwise you're constantly like filming everything and you're never
not
in
bonding.
the present moment.
But the point is that you want to bond as a couple.
Yeah.
So at that point, that is our time to bond.
Yeah.
And
there's no
every couple
distractions.
should do date nights. Like I said, pay a childcarer, an au pair, get a babysitter, go to mum and dad's and drop the kids off.
Yes.
There's loads of options. It can be done.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So don't, even if it's something small, like just go to the park and have a picnic for
just
lunch.
the two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really
like
nice.
That. Yeah.
It is nice.
And just relax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you could do that.
That definitely.
Yeah, and that is important.
That's really important.
Yeah.
Just to be like.
Because you can have your conversations without the kids around shouting and having because your attention is still going to be on them.
Yeah.
So you need to maybe just get away from that and just concentrate on each other.
Yeah. And it just brings that sort of like that romance that you had when you were going out before the kids came along, and you know it's just such a nice little thing to do. And then another thing we do in the house is like
be silly with the kids, isn't it?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, we let the kids actually, like I said, turn the house upside down. But one of the main reasons why we can do that is because the house is very child friendly.
Yes.
We don't have like solid hardwood coffee tables in the middle of the room where they can run into it and hurt themselves, or vases sitting in the way with it. So we made the house completely child friendly, so that we could do this.
Yeah, and even the furniture that we bought, apart from the couch, which is the most expensive thing that's really in the house, everything else is like, well, if it gets broken, it gets broken.
Yeah.
You know?
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because again, I grew up in a house where everything, my mom was very precious about every single thing. Oh, you can't touch that. Oh, you can't put fingerprints on that. That in our house, that doesn't happen. It's just like,
because we want the kids, as I said, we want the kids to have trust in us. We want them to respect us.
Yes.
And we want them to like actually say, look, I really love my parents and I'm going to make them happy because they make me happy.
Yeah.
So again, you're creating that bond.
Yeah.
And for example, we played dodgeball in the house with the softballs that we have.
That's
There's a video on our channel that you can go and watch where we're playing dodgeball. And when I woke up in the morning to go to work, there was pictures falling over, everything, and I was like, all right, at least we had a good time.
Yeah.
I just went and put them back, and Primrose sorted everything out when she woke up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And again, it's just like in England, you got like winter that just lasts forever, and it's constantly raining all the time. And it's like, well, if you go outside, you have to go in there, pay to be somewhere else. So we just made sure that our home, you can have fun within the home. You don't have to leave the home, you know. So it's like allowing for the mum and the dad to be silly with the kids. The kids love it when we're being silly, isn't it?
Yeah, and like I said, the issue of cleaning up's already been set up.
Yeah.
So the kids help anyway.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just want my kids to feel free.
That's it.
It's almost like creating that free to be imaginative and and crazy.
Yeah.
And then that, like I said, that what you don't realize is you're creating lasting bonds with your kids, man.
And you're creating lasting memories, because they're gonna think, oh, do you remember mum and dad when we were playing dodgeball with you, and do you remember this and that?
Yeah, because they say all these things, they create neurological memories in your brain that you, with the way you act when you get older, it's because of something that happened when you were younger. So all of this will create more happy memories and happy, complete adults, hopefully.
Stable adults.
Because when we go out, they're so well behaved.
That's it.
And they talk to everyone. Like, there could be 100 people there, they don't even care. They'll start talking to everyone. And as parents, we're just smiling all the time, and people love them.
Exactly, because we build that confidence. We nurture them when we're at home. It's not like just, you know, they're just sitting there. Don't move, don't do that. It's like, no, be free.
No, we're not killing their confidence. Yeah.
Bring out your inner child and like let it play and just be, you know, just be happy.
Yeah. And there's a couple other things, but one of the main things that I've seen people say is like, you can do like mission statements as family.
Yeah.
But we don't have a mission statement. Like, we don't actually have a statement that we say together, but you can do that as a family. Sit down and actually have a mission statement as a family. But like, our statement as a family would be that, and the kids know this, it's important to be kind and respectful to people and treat people how you want to be treated.
Exactly. It's so simple.
And we make sure the kids know that.
Yes.
So they live it, they do it, they do the kindness stuff with us.
Yes.
So
and with respect, we give them respect, and they understand that it's not just a one-way street where we just expect them to respect us, and that's it. We make sure they feel they're being respected, and also that they respect each other as brother and sister. And I'm sure you've seen like lots of videos where Havana is very protective of her brother. She's very caring towards him. And even Felix, he's very caring towards Harvey. If he sees another kid be rude to Harvey, he's straight there defending her.
And telling him, you need to apologise.
At nursery, they can tell you. They tell us in nursery, like, Finn is very protective of Harvey, and it's like, because we've created that
bond
in
as
the
a
home.
family,
they know they're a team, and if your sister is in trouble, you go and help her. You don't go, ha ha ha, I'm gonna let you be in trouble. So
definitely. So mission statement is good. You can even say it like like you're an American football team if you really want to create that. Because while your kids are young, you can act silly. You know what I mean? So do it. Because they're gonna respect you as they get older, and they're gonna grow up with that drilled in their head, that kindness and being respectful. Whatever that mission statement is as a family, that's us. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You know what I mean? It might be cheesy, but do it.
But it doesn't matter.
Fun.
Yeah,
you know
it is fun. It is
I mean, and the last thing, like, to create bonding, I'd say, is make sure you sit together and actually have meeting times. So you can even have it where Prim, you were saying, innit, that as they get older, she wants to start doing like you hold the pillow or a ball, and whoever has it can speak. So you can hear all your grievances at that time. And at that point, you can't run away. You need to discuss what everyone. So if I've got a grievance, I'm going to mention it, and Primrose and the kids will have to get involved and answer it, and vice versa.
And I learned this from somebody else. I was like, oh my goodness, that is such a good idea. So basically, let's say if Jazz has got a grievance with me, he'll come and he has the ball, so he has to speak and say whatever
without being rude, obviously, and shouting at each other. And it has to be respectful.
Anyone else who's not holding the ball at the time is not allowed to speak. It is the person who's holding the ball. It is their time to say whatever they have to say, and no one can interrupt. And then he can pass on the ball, and then to me, and then I can say my piece. And then
it needs to be constructive. But again, it creates bonding because you're actually resolving situations rather than running away from them. And you can actually schedule these things in.
That's it.
So people need to know, so they can know that, okay, on Fridays or Thursdays we sit down at 6 p.m. and we talk for half an hour.
That's it.
So we need to make sure that, because you might say, okay guys, how's everything going? Is the day going okay?
And
how was your day? How was your day?
Cool,
everything fine? Anything to talk about? Anyone want to say anything?
No.
Okay, we're all cool. Meeting over.
Done.
You know, but that's the best way to do it.
That is the best way. So
so that covers everything, I think.
That covers
the bonding.
In our home. Again, people think like sometimes that you have to spend lots of money going out to bond. You have to like spend loads of time. But if you just like make sure there's a game plan in place, it's very simple. So again, guys, that's it. How we deal with bonding in our home. And if you've got any points,
great ideas to help us.
How do you deal with bonding in your home? We want to know.
What do you guys do, innit?
Exactly.
Put the comments at the bottom.
Put the comments down. And we'll love to learn from you, and we'll probably start implementing some of the stuff that you're saying, because we just like having a good discussion. So again, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and remember to share it with your friends and family on social media, because we really appreciate it. And then on that note, that's it really.
That's it guys. See you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe.
Oh and don't forget that. Thank you. Bye. Hi guys. Welcome to another video of us sharing the secrets to our happy home.